Finally, Terry Fan has come back with another World Wrestling Federation DVD review. This is a review of WWF Summerslam 2001. On the front cover you have the rod with the word fighting on the back. The theme song of the pay-per-view was, I believe, Bodies by Dragon Bull. Left the bodies with the floor. Now, I found out that WWF was going to make a WWE, and they always going to release a anthology of all the SummerSlams. That's pretty awesome. August 19, 2001. San Joe, California, I believe. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Finally, The Rock returned, and history has made at the 14th annual Classic SummerSlam. Summer Classic, I'm sorry. When World Wrestling Federation and WWE titles were defended at the same event for the first time ever, and the bodies hit the floor. You got Tajiri taking on X-Pac, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho versus Rhino, Kane clotheslining Diamond Dallas Page, and The Rock. Card is the WWF Intercontinental Title Championship. The Intercontinental title is on the line. Lance Storm versus Edge. Pretty decent match, even though it was an opener. It could have been like a second card match. Anyway, that match was a 7 out of 10. 6-man tag team match. The Dudley Boys with Test and APA versus APA and Spike. It was an okay match. It wasn't too big into it. That's a 5 out of 10 match. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship versus the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship. X-Pac and Tajiri. Pretty good match. 7 out of 10 for that match. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. I'm just trying to. I promised myself I was going to review 5 DVDs today. Let's try to get as many as possible. Can. The WWF Hardcore Championship with a ladder match is Jeff Hardy versus. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot a match. Chris Jericho versus Rhino with Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Well thought out match. These two gave it their all and put on a great match. That's a 8 out of 10 match. Now back into the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Championship ladder match. It's Jeff Hardy versus Rob Van Dam. It basically is a rematch from Invasion. Man, that match was awesome. You got two guys who are had a big following at the time, and they put on a great ladder match. A 9 out of 10 match. For the first time ever, the WWF versus WCW Tag Team Championship Steel Cage match. It was The Undertaker and Kane taking it with Sarah versus Diamond Dallas Page and Canyon. That match was so brilliantly funny. Kane was about to escape. Kane went after him, and The Undertaker just told Kane to let him go. So he left Diamond Dallas Page hanging. And that was the first time our team had won both the WWF and the WCW Tag Team Championships. Now down to the 2 last matches of the card. It's the World Wrestling Federation Championship match. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the champion, versus Kurt Angle. Basically, Kurt Angle wanted revenge and bring the WWF title home after Stone Cold betrayed the WWF at Invasion. It was brilliant. It was a hard-fought match. Too bad it ended with Nick Patrick calling for the bell, disqualifying Stone Cold, was allowed him to keep the title. Now down to the return of The Rock, and for the World Championship Wrestling Championship, Booker T the champion. The Rock and Booker T put on a great show, and it was a hard. These guys just. Oh, I forgot. Oh, the last thing I forgot to give a rating. The Steel Cage match is a 9 out of 10. I gave it a higher rating because The Undertaker is my favorite wrestler. WWF Championship match, that's another 9 out of 10 match. I just hated the ending, but the match was pretty good. The championship match for the WCW title was pretty decent, but it's just probably should have ended a little better, but no matter. It was still a great match. It was a 8 out of 10 match. Oh, forgot to tell you the extras, I'm sorry. The WWF extras are Alliance Women Attacks. Basically, a couple of women from the Alliance attacked Lead. I forgot who. I hadn't watched this TV for a while, so just bear with me. 2 exclusive interviews on the card, and the night after with a special ceremony for Austin, with, of course, Kurt Angle showing up in the milk truck. And also, it shows some off-air footage of what happened after Raw went off the air that night. Basically, that's all the DVD. Overall, I say if you find this DVD, go ahead and get it. But if you're going to wait for the WWE Summerslam anthology, you might as well just wait for that. Or if you're not a fan of censoring the old WWF logo like me, then you should buy this version of the WWF Summerslam 2001. It was a pretty good pay-per-view, and also I must point out that for those who had DirecTV, this was at the time the last 4 Wrestling Federation pay-per-view that DirecTV was going to host. I don't know why. I guess they had a disagreement with the WWF at the time. But that's another story for another time. Overall, pretty good DVD or a pretty good pay-per-view, but I just don't really have an opinion on it anymore. This WWF has changed a lot. Overall, I give the overall DVD an 8 out of 10. If you find it, get it. If you're going to wait for the anthology, go ahead and wait for it. Thanks for watching my review, and take care.